Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing well. We added a whole suite of features to answer this, so I thought I would do a quick walkthrough to just go through them. Now, as before, you can either sign up or log into your existing account. I'm going to sign in with my personal email address here, so just sign in with Google. That's super convenient. Now we're brought to the project screen. So this is a new addition to answer this. Now you can separate your literature review and searches based on a specific project that you're working on. So I can just create a new project here, and actually I want to research writing efficient code. So I'll just create a new project on efficient coding, and then the domain. I would say let me put the domain as computer science plus biology because we might have some interesting results. So now that you've created a new project, it'll bring you to a rather familiar screen. This is the search place. So you can type in the question of your literature review here. I'm going to search how to write code more efficiently, and then I'll give it both the internet and research papers as sources. Although you can select just one of them if you really like, and then the rest of the details I'm just going to leave as the default. So after you submit search, it usually takes about 10 to 40 seconds for your literature review to be done. Now, as you can see, we've got our literature review. The literature review suggests that um, you need to plan and keep the code simple. Agree with that. Optimizing loops, minimizing memory allocation, all of this sounds good. And we can see that we get multiple sources for each answer. So as before, you can click on a source and it'll tell you exactly where it got the information from. And then you can see all of the sources here. Now, what's new about this is when you go down to your sources, first of all, you can select a few of them that you really like and then export to BibTeX. This will allow you to just import the sources directly into a reference manager like Zotero or Mendeley. Another big feature in this is you can add the sources to the library. So let me just add them to the library and then talk about the library a little. Now, what's cool about the library is you can select the papers that you find from the literature review in the library, but also you can upload your own documents. So for instance, I was doing some customer discovery. I can upload all of these documents and then ask specific questions that will only use these documents as the sources. So you get the entire benefit of using AnswerThis and getting the exact paragraph by paragraph citations, but at the same time, now you can run AnswerThis on your specific set of documents and you don't need to constantly upload them again and again. Another big addition to AnswerThis is the search papers. So for instance, I was searching about large language models here, and even here you can filter through, do you only want papers from research papers or do you also want internet sources to show up? But I'll just put in a new query here like chain of thought prompting, and then AnswerThis is actually going to search the entire literature for relevant papers on this topic. What's really cool about this versus other search tools is you can put a query in your natural language. So you can, for instance, say how find me papers on a specific target, and it will actually go out and find those papers for you. You don't need to necessarily go after complex Boolean queries to get the papers that you desire. Now I see a lot of good papers here. Let me sort them by citations. Chain of thought prompting elicits reasoning. Oh yeah, I know this paper and it's a very good one to read. So I'll add, let's say, these 3 papers. Now what's cool is I can add these papers again to my library, and also if you do prefer using an external reference manager, you can export a bib file with them again. Here I'll select the papers. Yeah, so you can export a bib file again and then import it into something like Zotero. You can also search the list for, if instance you were looking for a very specific paper, you can boil your search down from. The last feature to talk about is the AnswerThis writer. So they've decoupled the writer and added it as its own tab. What's cool about this now is you can click on an existing literature review and it'll directly add it to the editor. And then you can for instance, add research questions for this literature review that we generated right from the writer itself. And as you see, it's added the research questions here. You can also generate an outline, generate an abstract, continue writing, and save this as a PDF as well. A key addition on this page is the writer actually saves the information in the cloud now. So you can effectively find literature review and sources using AnswerThis, but also import them into the writer and make your changes right in the platform itself. So you have no reason to sort of go out. And yeah, these are some of the features that we've added into AnswerThis. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough.